I got the first down. Oh, hello there, friends. It is me, once again, NOSFERATU, here with another video blog. And I would just like to give warm thanks to all the people who wrote nice emails and comments on my video. It made me feel very good inside to know that people are enjoying me on the YouTube blogging service. But there were a few people who had a few harsh things to say. Some people told me I should go back into the grave, that I was hard to watch on camera, and one woman said that I made her physically ill by just seeing my face. Well, that's what I would like to talk about today, is the topic of tolerance. Now, I have lived a long life, as many of you know, and I have learned a lot. On the topic of tolerance, I just want people to know that whether you like it or not, there are many people in this world that are different than you, and you must come to accept this. Yes, there are white people, there are black people, there are Asian people, and there are even vampire people. Whether you choose to believe, disbelieve, approve or disapprove of my lifestyle, I am over 6,000 years old and I drink blood to survive. It reminds me of a story from some time I spent in New York. This was maybe early 1940, as I recall. And I was at a private cocktail party. Lots of music was being played. Girls were dancing, young ladies were dancing. A few jazz musicians were smoking marijuana in the corner. Everyone was having a good time. I was off by myself on a little couch. I was enjoying the blood of a German Shepherd puppy that I had bought down on 42nd Street, New York City. Everything was going well. There was many people at this party of different ethnic and social backgrounds, all walks of life, and everything was going good. Until one person entered the party. It was actually none other than a young Frank Sinatra. He, who had a big head at the time because he had just joined the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra and his singing career was on the way up. Many Bobby Soxers enjoyed his music of the time, and rightfully so, as he was a brilliant songster. But anyway, he entered the party. There was different people of all walks of life, lots of other famous folks there, including myself. At this point in time, the NOSFERATU movie had come out back in 1922, so many people had to know who I was, and nobody had a problem that I was in the corner drinking a puppy's blood like it was a glass of Kool-Aid. So anyway, Frank Sinatra comes in, he takes a look around, there's some girls off to the side, they're not paying him attention, so what does he do? He looks around, he finds the most different person in the room, and he decides to make an example of them, which of course was me. I'm wiping the blood off my chin and I look up, and it's none other than young Frank Sinatra in my face. And he said something like to the effect of, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Hey, you're fucking scaring the broads, drinking puppy blood like a fucking vampire. What are you fucking goat-sucking piece of shit?" Well, let me tell you. Of course, when he did this, all eyes went on me. And it made me feel really uncomfortable. So what could I do? I tell you what I felt about this small at that point in time. And rightfully so. I was so embarrassed. You know, this is the way I am. I can't change it. I have to drink blood to survive. And here he was making fun of me in front of everybody. The whole room was laughing. So I quietly excused myself. Even though I had the power to snap his neck in front of everyone, I just felt so horrible inside. I excused myself to the bathroom. I locked the door, and I just couldn't face anybody. So I actually transformed into a bat and flew out the window into the night. It was a great time up until that moment. But that's a lesson of tolerance. Now, if young Frank Sinatra would have been more worldly, maybe he could accept, you know, a member of the undead at the party. But no, he had to make an example. So all I'm saying, kids, is life is too short. And, I mean, my life has been very long, thousands of centuries, but I'm saying for you mortals, life is short. Enjoy it while you can, and accept everyone and everyone in every walk of life. You know, you only get one good go around on this earth, unless you're a vampire. And you just might as well make as many friends as you can. So once again, this is your friend NOSFERATU. I hope you learned something. I know I have. Good night. And pray that you don't see me come through your window.